Okay, so this is part 2 of learning the walk-by method, and this is as good as I can get to a long-distance walk-by method, because I can only go so far away from the test target before we lose a visual on it. So I intentionally placed it over there by those two metal barrel looking things over there. It's just to the left. You can barely see them, the two orange cones with the gold sample. So I got the TFR4 balanced here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start walking sort of in that direction, and I'll divert from that direction to show you how the TFR4 rod will start to pull. Even though we're off course, it'll start to pull to the gold sample target that's over there. So we're just going to pretend that this is a field that you're hunting and you don't know that the gold coin's there. And I'm going to demonstrate now how you would just walk with the TFR4 rod, and you would scan this field just by following the tip of the antenna and the direction that it pulls to. So you make sure that as you're walking that you have the TFR4 balanced and level, and you just start walking about any length of distance really, and you just start following the tip of that antenna and the direction that it pulls to. And remember that the gold coin is over there to the left of those two metal barrels. So at some point you're going to notice that the TFR4, because we're slightly off course to the right, you'll notice that the antenna will start pulling in that direction. So you just keep following the direction that the TFR4 antenna is pulling to. Now you see the orange cones over there to the left? We're kind of going off to the side. Now you'll notice at some point that the TFR4 will start to pull. It'll start to pull in that direction, especially if I divert a little more to the right. So I'm giving you this demonstration so you can see how it'll start pulling to the gold coin, even if you're off course and you don't know. See how it's pulling to the left? See the attraction pulling on the antenna? So you're just going to follow that pull. So we're going to start walking a little to the left of where that pull is, and you'll notice that at some point as we start to get close to the target, you'll notice that it'll pull to the right to where the gold coin is. You see how it's pulling to the right? There it goes. Now if I intentionally continue to walk, I pull the rod off the attraction, and I continue to try to walk past it in the opposite direction, like a magnet attracted to a piece of steel. Watch how it'll pull back. There it goes. You see how it's pulling back to where the gold coin is? So you're going to just keep following the tip of the antenna to lead you to where your target is. And this will work in discrimination mode or in direct voltage mode. So now we're getting up to the gold coin. So then when you get within the circumference of that gold coin, you're going to shorten your antenna, as I demonstrated in part 1, and you're just going to keep closing in the circle. Closing in the circle right over the gold coin. And there's the gold coin. You can see it right there. And that is your long distance walk-by method that you're going to use.